What's good? What's good? This your boy DJ Cree back with another video. Man, the BMF Big Meech Welcome Back Tour has been canceled. Man, and I'm gonna be honest with you, everybody thinks your boy 50 Cent had something to do with it. If y'all don't know, 50 Cent been beefing with Big Meech over Meech hooking up with 50 Cent's arch rival and nemesis, Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch, but we're gonna get to it. Y'all check this out. 50 Cent says, I had nothing to do with this. Please stop calling my phone. I sincerely hope you have a nice day today. He said, Happy Valentine's Day. Then he puts in, I'm stronger than you think I am. Like, dang. That dude, hey man. Then this dude named Cowboy Wild, and I don't know who he is. Uh he says Lil Meech liking the post is diabolical. And I agree. I agree. First of all, your dad and 50 Cent are going through a public beef. A public beef, and you're liking like 50 Cent's post about your dad. This is getting crazy. And 50 Cent was pretty much calling Big Meech a rat and all the other things. I'm pretty sure that all this ties in together. You know what I'm saying? And do I think 50 Cent had something to do with the cancellation? Absolutely, because y'all have to think about it. A lot of these artists are probably falling back because they may have some kind of like, it might be kind of iffy about the things that 50 Cent is claiming about Big Meech after 50 Cent put out all these receipts of, what I'm saying, some of the things that was going on. But anyway, it says, due to unforeseen circumstances, tonight's show has been canceled. Refunds will be made at the point of purchase. And if y'all don't know, they had people like Lil Baby, of course, Rick Ross, 21 Savage, Sexy Red, Kodak Black, 42 Doug, ESTG, Moneybag Yo, Boss Man D-Lo, T Grizzly, Babyface Ray, Icewood Vezo, Skrilla Baby, Peasy, Payroll Giovanni, YTB Fat, you know what I'm saying? Like just Boosie, Young Scooter, and it was for Thursday today. It's for today, um, February 13th, 2025. Y'all know he's not, Big Meech is not really out. I think he's under house arrest. So, 50 was pretty much calling the shots. He was pretty much saying, hey man, it ain't gonna happen like y'all think it is. And a lot of people actually have been getting a kick out of this because they're like, hey man, 50 Cent is destroying Big Meech's whole legacy, his whole career in a matter of days. And the crazy part is 50 Cent is getting all his licks back from Rick Ross. Like Rick Ross, hey man, Meech, I don't know about this one, Meech. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of respect, what I'm saying, for a lot of stuff that 50 Cent and Meech has done. I know it's a lot of people saying a lot of things about Big Meech not, helping people and stuff like that, and destroying communities, destroying stuff. That can be true, but I know a lot of people personally that Big Meech affected in a good way. You know, so it is what it is. We're gonna take that with a grain of salt. Um, 50 also posts this check. Yo, Rocket. Rocket is, I think, some artist that he's currently managing. This cuff. This is my text message number. Tell 50 he a bad man, homie. That nigga got the rats jumping ship left and right. Now tell 50 the nigga J-Bo trying to call him. So again, this is more of, you know, 50 calling the shots, man. And it seems like the word is getting around that something's not right with Big Meech coming home a little earlier, him having an informant on his team, um, possibly getting him less of a jail time. You know, all these things come into play, and if you could prove and have the receipts for it, it's a big deal. And I think a lot of these rappers, I do think a lot of these rappers chickened out. I do think a lot of these rappers was like, hey man, I don't want nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? And it, to me, it's still unfortunate because I like Meech and I like 50. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know, and again, I think I said it in my other video, man. 50 don't play about loyalty and what side of the fence you on. You can't straddle the fence. You can't be working with the ops. You can't be working with, and again, 50 has good reason, man. Some of the people that he worked with and rocked with at one time tried to kill him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what people expect you to do when somebody, you know, tried to end your life. You know, you gotta respect the game and don't do everything for money. And 50 did say it's not on here, but 50 did say uh, he helped, you know what I'm saying, Big Meech family get over like $5 million and it's all gone now. You know what I'm saying? Like what happened to the 5 million? You know, I don't know how much Rick Ross was paying Meech, you know what I'm saying, to do the party and whatever else and what he sent. We don't know exactly what Rick Ross did for Big Meech. But Fifth, like, man, look, bro, y'all made like 5 million. And see, that's why Lil Meech is still kind of loyal to 50 because they did touch $5 million. You know what I'm saying? What they did with it, who knows? You know what I mean? And it again, for me, it's just sad to see two influential people, you know, in our culture become rivals, or I don't know. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna be honest with you, because 50 treat everybody like his enemy once you on the other side of the fence. Everybody, every he do. Oh man, this is so crazy. Let's see if I could really get anything else out of this, man. I will, but at the end of the day, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Of course, this is when Lil Meech reached out to 50 and 50 posted it on the internet. I think it was a sucker move to post this on the internet. Uh, 50 is dope, but I think this is a sucker move. You know what I'm saying? Putting it on the internet for everybody to see. Uh, because you help the man. Like if you help that man, if you help like Lil Meech, man, don't throw it in his face, and don't throw it on Instagram if you gonna throw it in his face. It's like that to me that's the most, you know, like non gangster thing that 50 did out of this whole beef. You know what I'm saying? And also, you know, of course, 50 post, you know, I think on Big Meech and put a big old rat. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, the biggest mistake he ever made was not sustaining his relationship with Tammy Cohen. Her tell all doc reveals the truth. So, and this is what I'm talking about when um he Meech is not the informant. Tammy Cohen is the informant. And I think he sold his rights to her, and it was just this whole big thing. She helped him get some time off, allegedly, and things like that. But you know, at the end of the day, a real hustler gonna use his tools to get less time if he could do that without himself snitching. You know, if somebody else snitch or do something shady, that's on them. I feel like that. And this is also, you know, when they were posting about the concert and all that stuff. But Rick Ross still says he has the car show June 7th. So we will see if the car show actually comes into effect. I'm curious, does 50 have enough power to make a car show non-existent in Rick Ross's backyard? That's what I want to know. And my question is, are all these artists that usually show up to these events, are they going to show up now that all this drama is going on? I think no. I think Rick Ross and Big Meech are not going to find any people that's going to co-sign, dog. That's going to be wanting to jump in it. Because one, 50 Cent is literally helping out tons of rappers, putting people on and putting people in position through this acting. And nobody else is really doing that. You know what I'm saying? Just being on some real stuff. Would they risk not working with 50 over a Rick Ross car show? I don't think they gonna do it. I think everybody gonna be like, I think everybody gonna call in sick. I think niggas gonna call in sick. Niggas gonna be like, man, I am not touching with this with a 10-foot pole. You know what I'm saying? So I just think, man, again, it's kind of hard for me to say. Like, again, man, Big Meech, I know what he did for Atlanta and some specific people in Atlanta. So I just think, oh, this is crazy. This is crazy work. And I think Rick Ross is kind of wrong for like using Big Meech like that. You know what I'm saying? I think he's kind of wrong. I think it's slick, but I think Rick Ross is kind of wrong. Rick Ross knew exactly what was going to happen if he reached out to Big Meech. He knew it. I'll be honest with you, Big Meech. Dog, much respect to BMF, but Rick Ross played you, bro. Rick Ross played you. He played you. And I'm not laughing at BMF or Big Meech. I'm laughing at Rick Ross smiling in his picture, knowing exactly what he was doing to piss 50 off. And I don't even think Rick Ross knew exactly the repercussions, but he knew this was going to get under 50's skin. And poor Big Meech, man. Big Meech just been in there so long, he don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? He don't have no idea of the pool and the level that 50 Cent is at right now. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent is at a executive, political, like he's at a level where even money doesn't afford you some of the power that 50 Cent has. It's all about the moves he made all the way up until now to afford these influential people, this network, the even the movie thing, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of stuff, a lot of moves that he made to gain the power and access. I just don't think Big Meech understands that yet. You know, and he'll learn. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think later on, him and Big Meech will settle their differences, because Big Meech will realize the power of somebody like 50 versus somebody like Rick Ross. Man, most of these rappers can't do nothing for you. They broke. And the ones who ain't broke, they got some money, but they don't have no power. They don't have no influence, no real influence other than the music that they make. So it's a big difference between somebody like Rick Ross and somebody like 50. And Rick Ross makes great music. You know what I'm saying? He still makes good music. I still like his raps and stuff, but that it ain't gonna do enough to fight the things that 50 can do, I think. You know? And oh man, sorry, Big Meech, but man, Rick Ross played you, bro. Rick Ross played you like a fiddle. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Big Meech, you should whoop his butt. Right? He should whoop his ass, dog. Just do it. But at the end of the day, hopefully, they come to, 50 Cent and Big Meech come back around, especially for little Meech's sake. I do feel sorry for little Meech, man. Considering, he's supposed to have loyalty to his dad. Like he's supposed to have loyalty to his dad. Have loyalty to your dad and your family, because when that money and all that fame and notoriety go away, that's what you're gonna be stuck with and left with. You know, Even though I understand him being loyal to 50, I do. But at the end of the day, your family is what afforded you to be at a level to rock with a 50. You have to think about that. So, Lil Meech, word of advice: rock with your family. Yes, your dad probably is gonna make more mistakes and probably gonna regret some of the mistakes he made. But bro, stick with your fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can be the mediator and put things back together, try to do that, but give it some time. You know what I mean? Give it some time. Well, I still think they may end up working things out, but you got to give it some time. This is crazy. Well, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Man, this was a long video. I didn't even expect it to be that long, but this is so crazy, man. 50 Cent is wielding his power like a white man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. More content is on the